Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about Hax CMS, which is another content management system. This will be the fourth one that I have used. Uh, this one is a little different though because it is basically a brand new content management system. So it's still in early development, but it is able to be used. Reclaim Hosting has it available as well. So here I have created a site about trolling people in Minecraft using note blocks. So I will basically go through here and mess around with the CMS and kind of critique it. So first of all, it loads decently well, just skipping between each of the tabs. It's not nearly as laggy as it could be, which is not a bad thing at all. Videos and pictures are quite easy to add into here. So I'll get more in detail about that when I add a page. So add a page, just do test. So, alright. So here is what you get when you first create a page. So this bar on the left here, the navigation bar, this will always be here. So that will always allow you to go between all of your tabs. So when you first create a page, first off, the title of the page is whatever you call the page. And then you have this placeholder text here as well. So now that the page is created, we can go to Edit Page. So here is your editing menu. This, personally, I enjoy how the buttons are all up here in the top left. I think it allows you to do a good bit with the editor while also keeping the buttons out of your face. I don't really like it if the buttons are, say, like right here or right here in the middle of the screen. I like to be able to see the majority of the page. But anyways, so to add stuff to the page, you can do heading, and then that'll create a heading box here. And then you can click this to move it up or down. So it's I don't want to say it's necessarily like WordPress's block editor, but it does kind of remind me of it. But there are obviously a lot of differences. So, anyways, so that's how you can add text. If you click here, you can add the regular paragraph text, and then you can choose your formatting and everything right here. Then you even have more options. So next, I will show you how to add stuff like pictures and videos. So here you can enter a URL or you can drag and drop a file. That's how, as you saw when I was clicking through my tabs of my Minecraft website, I had pictures and such from Minecraft. Those were actual screenshots. So I would just drag and drop them here, but for the sake of this video, I will just search something on Google Images. So we'll search, say, Penn State's Old Main. So here's a nice one here with a good little sunset. So we'll copy the image location, go back to here, paste that into the URL, and then click Configure Item. So here is where you can choose how it will be presented to you. There's even a meme option if you want to put text into it. So top text, bottom text. In fact, I'll just do that for the hell of it. So we want to make this a meme, so we'll do Penn State, the land of expensive tuition. And then we'll click Update. There it is. And now that we've got a picture in here, we can drag this to adjust the size. So if this is too big, you can make it as small as that, although that doesn't do the text justice at all. So we'll just go with that. Okay, so next, another feature I do personally like in this is if we go here to find, you see here there's a lot of options. But so normally when you're putting a YouTube video into a content management system, you would expect to have to go get the URL, bring it back, paste it in. What is cool though is that you can click this, and then here is actually a YouTube browser that's built straight in. So If we want to search, Enter Sandman, here's the official Enter Sandman video. We want to paste that in using a video player. So here's the video player. You can edit title, thumbnail image, closed captions. You can even preview the video. It takes a second to load. Yep, there it is. So then if we click update, there we go. It's pasted in. It'll play in everything. So that's another really fun feature of this content management system, is that it has that built in. So then for deleting, you just go up here to the trash can. It gives you this prompt. It even gives you the nice little thumbs. And then one more thing I want to go over with this is, if you go here to source view, here is where you can actually get the HTML, which in my opinion, I think this is a really good balance of the sort of simple web development and also the more complex one. People that want to actually see this in HTML5 have a much more clear option right on the front. It's not as obvious as Grav's is, but it's definitely a lot more obvious than WordPress's, and you can completely edit this entire page just in the HTML. So I can change this, and then update body area, and then I'll X out of this. You see it updated. So you can in fact use HTML in this, so there is actually a better emphasis on it, in my opinion. And then there's obviously a lot more stuff to do, but I will go over one last section here. So if I click cancel, all my changes are gone. So then if I go to site settings, this menu just pops out. Here's where you can edit your title, domain, description, all that. Author settings, theme settings. Fields, similar to Drupal. Probably not nearly as in-depth though. Drupal is, well, Drupal. There's a lot of that. Here's your SEO options, publishing. Then here's also version control. It actually has the ability to link Git to it, similar to how Grav does, which is another cool option. You can, even if you go down here, you can revert last commit. So that is built in right there. So that will definitely allow for very easy reverts if someone manages to mess something up on the website by accident. So just closing thoughts, I think that this CMS definitely has a lot of potential. I personally, I think this and Grav have been probably my favorite two CMSs that I've used. This one is obviously still being developed, so it'll be interesting to see what else gets added to this. But I've definitely enjoyed using it. I think it's a good balance between simple web developing and also the higher level portion with the HTML. So again, this has quite a lot of potential, and it also has some nice features. But that's all I really wanted to go over today with this CMS. Thank you for watching.